Okay, we have another work example on our series, Logarithmic Differentiation. We are told to find the derivative of the natural log of the product of x plus 5 raised to the power of 5, 2x plus 3 raised to the power of 6, all over x squared minus 1 raised to the power of 3. Now, don't forget, in our previous class, we learned how to decompose a logarithmic function. A typical example of a complex natural logarithmic function is this. You understand? So the first step in order to solve this question is that we are going to decompose it. We are going to reduce it to its simplest form so that we'll be able to differentiate it easily. Do you understand? So let's go. Don't forget, y can also be written as the natural log of, because we have a product sign between this numerator. So I'm going to have ln x plus 5 raised to the power of 5 plus the natural log of 2x plus 3 raised to the power of 6. Do you understand? So, because the sign between this numerator, the sign between this x squared minus 1 raised to the power of 3 and the numerator is a quotient sign. And according to what we discussed in our previous class, if we have the quotient of a natural log, we are going to take the difference of the log. Do you understand? The quotient of the log is the difference of that log. You understand? So for this, I'm going to have negative ln x squared minus 1 raised to the power of 3. Do you understand? So let us proceed. According to a law that we discussed in our previous class, the natural log of a power is the product of that power and the natural log. Do you understand? The log of a power is the product of that power and the natural log. So I'm going to use that law in this place because I have the natural log of x plus 5 raised to the power of 5 is what? I'm going to have 5 ln x plus 5. Do you understand? According to that law, the log of a power is the product of that power and the natural log. Do you understand? So let's proceed. For this, I'm going to have 6 multiplied by the natural log of 2x plus 3 minus 3 multiplied by the natural log of x squared minus 1. Do you understand? So let us proceed. And also, in our previous class, we learned that if y is equals to the natural log of x, the derivative of y is equals to, we are going to take the inverse of the function inside the bracket and then multiply it by its derivative. Do you understand? That is how to take the derivative of a function that looks like this. This law is very important when you are dealing with logarithmic differentiation. So please don't forget, okay? Now let us proceed. For this, I'm going to have the derivative of y is equals to 5 multiplied by, now, according to this law, we are going to take the inverse of the function inside the bracket. The function inside the bracket here is x plus 5. So I'm going to have 1 over x plus 5 multiplied by the derivative of x plus 5. If you differentiate x plus 5, you are going to get 1. You understand? So for this, I'll take the derivative of this part. Let's proceed to the second part. I'm going to have 6 multiplied by the inverse of the function inside the bracket. The function inside the bracket here is what? 2x plus 3. So I'm going to have 1 over 2x plus 3 multiplied by the derivative of 2x plus 3. If you differentiate 2x plus 3, you are going to get 2. You understand? So I'm going to have plus multiply by 2. Now let's proceed to the third part. I'm going to have the inverse of the function inside the bracket. The function inside the bracket is x squared minus 1. Okay? Now let's proceed. If you differentiate x squared minus 1, you're going to get 2x. So multiply by 2x according to the law that I wrote here. Now, we have gotten to this point. What next? The derivative of y is equals to 5 all over x plus 5 plus 2 multiplied by 1. That is what? 2. 2 multiplied by 6. That is 12. So I'm going to have plus 12 over 2x plus 3 minus, okay, 1 multiplied by 2x, that is 2x. 2x multiplied by 3, that is 6x. So I'm going to have 6x all over x squared plus 1. So the derivative of y is equals to the natural log of the product of x plus 5 raised to the power of 5 and 2x plus 3 raised to the power of 6 all over x squared minus 1 raised to the power of 3 is this. Do you understand? So that is how to take the derivative of a complex natural log function. The first step is that you are going to decompose it. After that, then you find the derivative. Thank you. See you in the next class.